Just a minor miscalculation there. Hey, we're not having a miscalculation with the storm. It is moving through northern Utah. We're not seeing much of an impact for the valleys yet, but that'll be changing here throughout the day. Currently, as we give you a view from our Salt Lake Tribune camera downtown, not seeing wet roads as of yet. Maybe a light precipitation falling. Current conditions, well, we're at 39 degrees. As most Wasatch Front locations above freezing, we're looking at with precipitation, mainly rain in the valleys, a mixture of rain and snow along the benches, and of course snow that has been falling in the overnight hours across the mountains of northern Utah. Moving to your weather headlines, the storm having an impact today, mainly for northern and central Utah. Again, highlighting that rain in the valleys, mountain snow, as temperatures will be well above freezing throughout most of the day. Now there is a point colder air begins to move through, a cold front tracking in throughout the afternoon into tonight. We could see some brief valley snow, especially as we look towards tomorrow. Now, as we're looking at watches and warnings, we do have a winter weather advisory incorporating the mountains of northern Utah, the Wasatch Mountains, western Uinta Mountains to the Wasatch Plateau. That'll be in place until tomorrow morning. Now, so far, we've been picking up anywhere between 2 to 3 inches of snow overnight. Additional snow, at least what our models are indicating here, over the next 48 hours, where most of it falling throughout today into tonight. Still in that same range of 6 to 14 inches as you go from Sundance to Snowbird. Beaver Mountain definitely will be benefiting from this storm. So good conditions as far as adding on to that snow pack. We've been kind of lacking here over the past few days. But as it's coming in from the west, it's going to a little bit be more of a heavier, wet snow. And again, we're going to keep the snow away from the valleys until that cold front moves through. And even tomorrow afternoon, seeing some brief valley snow showers, but accumulations for most spots less than an inch. So sticking on the grassy surfaces, and that's about it. But as the focus is from the storm across the north, as you can see, it's really beginning to fill in. Where as you look in the greens, valley rain currently as we look in Salt Lake, Tooele, Utah counties through Davis County. Now up north where temperatures are a little bit colder, Cache Valley, Box Elder County, you can see some snow here throughout the morning hours. We do have this westerly flow going right now. Let's take a look long range at our computer models, what we're going to be looking at here for the next couple days, including focusing in on President's Day. So here's the clock this morning. Let's roll until the noon hour. Again, you're seeing that focus of the showers just through northern Utah, central, southern, eastern Utah. You're staying dry even though you have a few clouds around. It begins to make a push further southward, getting to areas such as Nephi down through Fillmore. But again, you're looking at the green, indications of rain in the valley, still keeping up mountain snow. And then you see that northerly push, that's the cold front moving in. Again, that's the late afternoon into the early evening hours that will allow for that rain to change over to the snow. But at that point, things are drying out. So as I mentioned, it's a brief period. Now, tomorrow afternoon, morning, no concern. So we get some fresh snow in the mountains. Traveling through the canes should be okay through the morning. But then another little surge with some light snow expected throughout the afternoon, scattered in nature. That's just short-lived as well. As that moves on, then we get an extended break from the storm. So as we look at that possibility of some showers across northern into central Utah, southern Utah, you're dry even though you have some clouds around, but you're hanging on to the 60s and keeping the showers away here for the next couple of days and really over the next 7 days, as it looks like it'll be a little cooler starting off the work week. Now for northern Utah, once we get past today and tomorrow, we're good to go. But again, really the biggest concern travel-wise will be through the canyon areas as we're seeing that snow right now, and that will linger on throughout today into tomorrow morning. But a little cooler Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We return back into the 40s by the end of the week. So a good storm, good for the snowpack, as we've been talking about this healthy season. We like to see these storms roll through.
All right, I know. A lot of folks, though, right on cue, though, they have Monday off. Maybe some of your traveling.
But in the morning, and most of the morning, we should be good to go. So all this new snow for all the skiers that are in town.
Okay.
So the resorts will be packed Monday is what we're saying.
They will be, but it's how we want to showcase our state, right? With fresh snow.
All right.
Good. Everything's good.
Thanks so much.